So it's the 28th of the month. I'm back. You know, my favorite day of the entire month. It's Debt Snowball Update Day. What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Brad. I make videos with tips and motivation on how to get out of debt, as well as my journey through the baby steps and my path to financial freedom. If you've been following me a while, you know that the end of the month, the 28th, is my favorite day of the month. All of my debt's been paid. Everything has been taken out, and it's time to update my Snowball and update my net worth with all my real numbers. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing if that's your sort of thing. What I'm going to do right now is we'll drop right down to my computer. I'll show you exactly what my debt Snowball looks like, what my net worth is on the 28th of December of this year. And that's it. And then we'll get ready for Happy New Year and kicking some butt in 2019. All right, here we are. Let's take a look at where we're at. If you're new to the channel, you'll see that I started my debt Snowball in September of 2017. I pretty much finished baby step one on one day. I had a lot of money in the bank. I was a saver, but I was not using my money wisely. So I cut my credit cards up on September 1st, 2017 and moved right to baby step two. At that time, I had $189,806 worth of debt spread across my undergraduate loans, my wife and I, a truck that I just purchased, and my graduate loans. And you'll see over time, October of 2017, I paid off Tara's undergraduate loan. Sweet, no more student loans, no more Navion in the house. Next, I paid off my graduate loan just about a year ago, which is awesome news. So glad that we knocked out that $20,000 worth of debt. My truck, if you've been following along, you know that in October, this was a really big step for me. My truck, when I started my baby steps, had almost $28,000 on it. So the only thing that's left is my graduate loan and Tara's graduate loan. These were private loans. And you'll see that I've listed mine above it strictly because what I know now, and with that interest, I'm paying that off a little bit sooner to save the minor amount of money. So kind of like a mix now. I've always done the Snowball. I never did the Avalanche. Just as of last month, when we got rid of that Toyota, I switched over to the Avalanche method. That whole time is listed right here. I spend $3,550 every single month on my debt Snowball. If you're not sure what the debt Snowball is, I'll leave a video up above. You can take a look at the baby steps and all the steps done completely. Big, huge month for me. Look, I am out of the 120s. I cannot believe it. I am out of the 120s. So I have a debt of $119,531, where I started at $189. So that's $70,000 total that I've paid off over this time, which I could not be happier about 15 or 16 months in so far. Next, let's take a look at my current net worth. I take my current net worth as my assets minus my liabilities, and I only count the assets that have a value of $5,000 or more, with the exception of my checking account, which doesn't. Pretty much just has my emergency fund in it. Right now, my house, I know the value because I actually just got an offer on my house. So I'm going to be selling my house this month. This is my current mortgage, and I owe so that means I have a value asset of $99,000 in my house, which I'm super happy about. My 403Bs are my retirement funds. They have been diving down the last 3 months, but that's okay. If I didn't have any debt, the market would be on sale right now. I would be buy, dumping everything I could into my retirement, but you know, that's not the case. I think midsummer, these were up in the $30,000 range. So they've really dropped, I think, almost 10%. It's been nuts. My truck, I find that out using Kelly Blue Book. I go on and put in the simple stats. It's a really easy website to use. And I use the private sale price. And it says right now I could sell my 2016 Toyota Tacoma for $24,000. Robinhood was the money that I was investing into ETFs and mutual funds before I learned about the baby steps. I currently do not invest any money while in debt, but they're still there. I haven't taken the money out. That is also dipped with the market as well. My checking account and my savings account are pretty much just my emergency fund, and then some left over depending on what bills have come out with the payment. And the cash comes in with all of my sinking funds and things like that. So that's the cash that I have on hand for all my funds and all my savings. Gives me a total assets of $204,274. My debts are just my graduate loan and Tara's graduate loan that you've seen, $119,000. $1,531, which gives me a current net worth of $84,743. And you can see when I began the baby steps, I had a minus $29,000 net worth. I climbed out of the hole that February that year. So just about a year ago, I became worth nothing, which was a good step. And then over time, that has built. Now, if you look at the graph, so here the last couple months have been steady, mostly with that dip in the market. I have been paying off debt, so my liabilities have gone down, but my assets have gone down as well. As those 403, you can see a large chunk is those two 403s and those Robinhoods. You know, that dipped it out and kept me right here. I also know that I was going to be moving and had to budget for Avery's first birthday, so I'd not been dumping extra money onto the debt snowball like I had previously. As you can see, I really started going up an exponential in the beginning, and then I had a big jump right here. That was my summer pay when I was a teacher, and then this was the first month that I really moved off that $80,000 line. So now that it's the new year, I'm hoping to continue to do the same, and everything will be great. Here's some old update videos as well as another video that you might like. Until the next time, guys, have yourself a wonderful and safe, happy new year. I'll catch you on the next one, and have a good day.